Shalom, real Hebrew Israelites coming week in, week out to prophesy the downfall of American society. I'm going to start off giving all praises and glory and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua.
Double honors to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that's sincerely doing this work. So, man, I just wanted to, do a quick sit down on, man, the tribulations we got to go to, man, through. And you got to understand we're going to go through these things because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is dealing with us and he testing us to see if we're going to be diligent to him. Grab that scripture in Romans.
It's Romans chapter 5, verse 3. It says, and not only so, but we glory in tribulations also, knowing that tribulation worketh patience.
Exactly, because we got to glory in tribulation because it work of patience. And you're going to learn great patience in this truth when you're dealing, man. You dealing with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, you got to learn patience because the hour of temptation is coming, man. And you got to have patience to be ready to endure to that and be able to go through that temptation. Read some more, one more verse.
Verse 4, and patience experience, and experience hope.
Exactly, because it's experience, and you experience hope. So you learning and experiencing this truth. You got to have experience in this thing. And a lot of men that come against the apostles and elders and GMS, they don't have experience, man. They don't understand patience, man. They don't understand that you got to go through things in this truth, man. They want to too busy worry about what somebody think with some bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? That's going off. You supposed to respect the elders of GMS and respect the brothers that's over you, man. You're gonna have brothers that are over you, but you gotta endure through the tribulations you're gonna go through and understand the patience, man. But they don't understand that. They think they don't want to be called Bumblelites or nothing like that. They want to be in this world, man, and into this fashion.
All right, they want to be crowned on this side because that's what they really looking for. You know, they looking for a paradise on this side and not for the paradise to come. You know, they impatient pretty much.
Being impatient, because when they go through some shit, they act like some bitches, man. Instead of being tough, man, and having that tough line skin, and, you know, man, just enduring, man. And then the Lord is showing you tough love. That's why he whooping our ass in this truth, man. And you gotta deal with it, man. Stop being a bitch.
Next verse.
Give me that, we'll read the next verse.
It says in verse 5, and hope maketh not ashamed, because the love of the Most High is shed abroad in our hearts by the Holy Spirit, which is given unto us.
Exactly, man. So that's having hope and faith, man. Because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua love us, man. So he gonna put you through that fire, man. But you gotta deal with it and be a man. Stop being a punk, man. You gonna go through shit, man. That's just what Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua do. He put you through things, man. You gotta go through it.
Right, because Psalms 82:6 says that we are gods. You know what I'm saying? So he's showing us how we gotta know both ends, but we gotta go through it so we can know how to be able to execute judgment on both of those ends, man.
Go ahead, give me that Timothy.
This 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 3. It says, without nature.
No. 2 and 3. Exactly.
All right. This 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 3. It says, thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Mashiach.
And you gotta endure hardness as a good soldier for Yahweh Mashiach, man. You gotta deal in this truth, man. Of course you're gonna go through shit, man. But you gotta be tough, man. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua want men. He don't want no weak ass bitches, man. He want men. You know? That's what Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua deal with, is the men. He don't deal with women. He don't deal with none of that. You gotta be a man in this truth, man.
Right, and you gotta think about it. You know, when it comes down to soldiers, they faced with all types of tribulations. You know, weather, and they gotta deal with it. You know, they can't just, oh, it's too cold outside, or they can't, like, I don't like what we're going through. You know, they basically being trained and being put in the situation to get used to it, man.
Exactly. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua putting you in that fire, man. That's all, man. You gotta deal with it, man. You gotta deal with what he gonna put you through. You gotta be ready to deal, man. You gotta be men. Keep going.
And it says, verse 4, it says, no man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier.
Exactly, man. So you gotta be ready, man, because Yahweh Shah gonna put you through. Because, man, he gonna push you through that fire, man. You gotta deal with it, man. That's what Yahweh Shah do, man. He put you through things. You gotta be ready to deal, man. You can't be no punk when it comes to this truth, man. For real, man.
Right, because like it says, no man that warreth entangle himself with the affairs of this life. You gotta think about it like the old man, man. You know, when it came down to the old man, you was soft, man. You know, when you come into the truth, the Lord teach you how to be a real man, not the man that's according to the world. Because the man, he got the according to this world, he got the tough exterior and stuff on the inside. You know, he real soft, man. You step on his shoes, he ready to bitch up at you, man.
Exactly, ready to start cussing, ready to fight.
Right.
All type of bullshit, man. Because he can't deal with what's going on, man. And that's not a real man. A real man gonna deal with what he gotta go through, man. This is what it is, you know.
I'm gonna read verse 5. It says, and if a man also strive for masteries, yet is he not crowned except he strive lawfully? Right. So the thing is that, you know, with you being a soldier, you trying to strive to be able to deal with all these tribulations that come your way, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, if you you might have to you might be over somebody and stuff, and you gonna have to show that example, man. If you start punking out, they gonna punk out, man. And that's not being a good leader, man.
Yeah, you gotta be a leader in this truth. And that's what a lot of people don't want to be a leader. And then when on top of that, when they is trying to be a leader, they don't want nobody over them. Because they want to be the top dog too. But they think they can just do whatever they want at the same time when it don't work like that. You can't do whatever you want, man. And how about Shah is not dealing with that, man. He deal with order, man. You gotta have order in this truth, man.
Right. John 14:9 says that when Yahushua was telling Philip, like, if you had seen me, you had seen the Father. But at the same time, it's also talking about the mannerism Yahushua had because he got it from Yahweh, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the same way with us, man. With us being the body of Yahushua, we got to present ourselves the same way, man.
Exactly. You think Yahushua really wanted to go through the shit he was going through? Hell no. But he endured through it for us, man. He dealt with it. He did it for the elect, man.
Right.
So,
I got a precept. This Exodus chapter 15, verse 3. It says, Yahweh is a man of war. Yahweh is his name. Right, he a man of war, so guess what? We gotta be the same way. And when you in war, man, you can't be scared of everything, man. You know, the Lord puts you in different experiences so you can learn from them, so you can be harder the next time they come around, man.
Exactly, man. So you're gonna go through that. You're gonna go through the bullshit, man. But you gotta be prepared and be ready for it, man. You know? Okay. That's what Yahweh Shah want us to do. He want us to be prepared and ready, man. Give me that Revelations.
It's Revelations chapter 2, verse 9. It says, I know thy works in tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich.
Exactly. So the Lord know we gonna go through tribulations and poverty, but we rich because we got the truth. So you gotta go through the shit. You gotta deal with it, man. You gotta be ready to deal in this truth, man. That's what Yahweh Shah doing, man. He molding us to become these spiritual men. He molding us to be on another level, man. That's why you go through this shit. But you know, a lot of cats don't like to deal with it. They don't want to deal with the winter. They don't want to deal going out in the hot summer. They want to deal in nice mediocre weather. They don't want to come out. They don't want to go through the bullshit you got to go through dealing with the demons and all that. They don't want that shit. They don't want to be called Mormonites. That's why they want to wear $500 garments and stuff, or $1,000 garments and all that bullshit, man. So it really don't matter, man. So that's why Yahweh Shah is about to get rid of you niggas, man, and destroy y'all, man, because y'all not ready. Right. If you got any more precepts, man.
This Sirach or Ecclesiasticus in Apocrypha chapter 2, verse 5. Actually, I'm gonna start at verse 1. It says, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. So, you know, the Lord gives us warning in the scriptures about and examples about what could possibly happen. You know what I'm saying? What will happen, actually. You know what I'm saying? When he calls you into this truth. You know what I'm saying? And you got to prepare yourself, man. You know, so when you get hit with that right jab and stuff, you already got a block for it because the Lord gave you scriptures to block it, man. You know? And it says, verse 2, set thy heart aright and constantly endure and make no haste in time of trouble. So don't be impatient, don't be quickly to say something, you know what I'm saying? Or to react on your feelings, because that's what demons gonna do. And you gotta have the scriptures to come fight that right then and there to cut it out, man, because you might do a mistake.
Exactly.
This is verse 3. It says, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. So you got to grow. And with more growing, you endure. Because what it says in Ecclesiastes 7:7.
Precious maketh a wise man mad.
Right. And the more you grow, the more sucker punches that the Satan and Esau gonna try to do on you. But with the scriptures, you know you fighting that back. You know?
Exactly. You got any more? We can wrap this up.
Yeah. It says, verse 4, it says, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state.
Exactly, man. So you got to be patient when you're changed to a lower state. You got to be humble, man. You got to learn how to be humble. That's why the Lord dealing with men and putting them through that to make them be humble, man. He dealing with the elect. He ain't dealing with any old fucking 2/3 ass nigga, man. He dealing with the elect, especially not the so-called white men in the other nations. They don't got nothing to do with this. But he dealing with men that's going to be ready, and that's the elect. And hopefully we in that number, man. Yahweh Ratazah.
I got just two more.
All
right, verse 5, it says, for gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. Exactly. And that word adversity is trouble, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you're going to go through. Like it says in Galatians 5:16, that the spirit wars against the flesh and vice versa, man. So you're going to constantly have to fight, but it's just to give you that experience so you can know how to win those battles. You know, I got one more. This is Acts chapter 14, verse 22. It says, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must, through much tribulation, enter the kingdom of the Most High.
Exactly. So we're going to go through much tribulation, man. That's what it is, man. You got to deal with it so we can enter into the kingdom of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. So that's what we got to deal with, man. So ain't no more. You ain't got no more?
No.
All right, man. With that, man, we want to give all praise and glory and honor to
Yahweh Bashem Yahushua.
Double honors to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work, man. Hopefully this is an edifying video to you, brothers. And you know, man, this adore, man. Constantly adore, man. We at the end. And man, this process is speeding up, man. And death to this place, man. Death to Great Babylon, America, man. It's going down, man. World War III is here, man. And the chip is here, man. So, hey, man, just keep it doing and just hold fast, man. Shalom, Barakathon.
Shalom, Avah Babal.